Welcome to another episode of r/Entitledparents. If you're unaware what this subreddit is, it's basically stories about encounters with rude parents that think the world owes them everything because they have kids. So sit back, relax, and let's get annoyed. You can't have a new tattoo because you're grounded. This is my first post and it was longer than I wanted it to be. I'm writing this as my girlfriend and I are getting some tattoos touched up and we're exchanging stories with our artists. I haven't thought about this story in a while, as it was years ago at a tattoo convention. My girlfriend and I are piecing this story together from what we remember, so it might be a bit long. The one convention in particular was in the summer. For those who have never had the pleasure of attending a tattoo convention, I highly recommend it if you're looking to get some ink. And always tip your artist. At this convention, I was paying for my girlfriend's tattoo, and she is very particular. But this story isn't about us. It's about the artist we chose and two pissed off beach bitches. Just a little more backstory. Bear with me. We go to these conventions a few times a year and stumbled on some out-of-state artists that my girlfriend fell in love with. We've gone to them whenever they had a booth, even one time without knowing. They've even started to recognize us the last time we saw them. They're a group of about 5 or 6 artists, and my girlfriend had gotten tattoos done by 3 of them. One year, my girlfriend was getting our puppy's paw print on her arm when a mother and daughter come to the booth fuming like a smoke bomb. This mom looked like she freaking lived on the beach. Bright blonde hair, skin so tan it was just a couple of shades from looking like leather. The daughter was a splitting image of her mother. They even dressed the same. In my opinion, these are the worst kind of people. EM is entitled mother, ED is entitled daughter, and TA is tattoo artist, 1 and 2. Entitled mom asked to see the tattoo artist that did her daughter's tattoo at the previous day of the convention. Enter this petite mid-30s lady with multicolored hair and loads of facial jewelry. She had done one of my previous tattoos a year or 2 before. Entitled mom gets in tattoo artist's face, yelling that she screwed up her daughter's first tattoo. Entitled mom then berates tattoo artist, calling her a terrible person for ruining her daughter's life. Tattoo artist is clearly the anxious type and has a little panic attack, is on the verge of tears and very apologetic. I thought she was going to pass out right there. Then we finally get to see the tattoo. Entitled daughter opens up her shirt and just over her left breast there was the most washed up butterfly I've ever seen. This thing looked old. The outline was a bluish green. The color of the wings were almost yellowed. I think it was meant to be a blue butterfly. The edges of the tattoo were a bit inflamed and it looked infected. I've heard some real horror stories with bad ink and dirty needles, and this horror show would be prime example number 1. The sight put the tattoo artist in a frenzy. She was bawling so much and offered all the treatment ointments they had in the booth. She even went as far as to offer her another tattoo at no cost. This thing was jacked. The entitled daughter applied a little ointment and said it burned. Not a good sign. At this time, my girlfriend is getting nervous of her own tattoo. Then entitled daughter starts whining. Now, I don't remember the exact conversation, but I'll try my best to recreate the scene. Entitled daughter, all of my friends laughed at me at the party. I was so embarrassed. I had my cutest bikini on and everything. It was then that the tattoo artist doing my girlfriend's tattoo finished the outline and stepped into the fray. She put her arm around the first tattoo artist, still sobbing. Tattoo artist 2, excuse me. Entitled daughter, what? This party you went to, was there a pool? Of course there was. As if we all knew that. Tattoo artist 1 perked her head shocked and then let out a huge sigh of relief. She knew what would come next. Entitled mom, what does that have anything to do with this? Tattoo artist 2, sweetie, be honest. Did you go swimming? Entitled daughter suddenly realizes what tattoo artist was really asking and got nervous. Just a little. Me, my girlfriend, and the artist, and everyone, I mean everyone within earshot of conversation, audibly cringes. One passerby even started to laugh loudly. Entitled mom is very confused as to why. Tattoo artist 2, do you know what pool water can do to a fresh tattoo? You're lucky your skin isn't worse off. Honestly, it wasn't very smart to go swimming before it healed. Poor choice of words. Entitled Mom, are you calling my daughter stupid? Tattoo Artist 2, I'm saying if she had only took better care, this wouldn't have happened. Entitled Mom, well, we weren't told that. The first artist, now reborn with a fiery passion, steps in. Tattoo Artist 1, I did tell you. I remember you now. You were too busy on your phone yesterday to pay attention when I told you about the aftercare. I even gave you a bottle of ointment for free yesterday, and you left it. You were so rude to me when I was talking to your daughter about the tattoo. This is not my fault. Entitled Mom, now shocked and a little nervous. Well, I don't remember that. You probably just did something wrong. Tattoo Artist 1, leave, now. Entitled Mom gave a quick, you're gonna be sorry, and leaves. Tattoo Artist 1 and Tattoo Artist 2 are still hyped up from this situation and asked to take a smoke break. My girlfriend didn't mind as she had been in the chair for a while and wanted to stretch. I was still in shock over what happened. A few minutes go by and both of them return and apologize to us. They told us how rude the two were the day before. Apparently this tattoo was a late birthday present and they wouldn't shut up over it. We're putting the entitled mom in the past, but of course the story isn't over. Excuse me. A monster of a man is standing at the edge of the booth, big and strong like a pro wrestler. He had full sleeve tattoos and some little ones on his neck. Believe me when I say he was scary. He looked like he could eat a bear and ask for seconds. I could spend all day describing him, but this story is too long already. I think Big Guy was written in an earlier draft, so I'll just call him BG for Big Guy. Big Guy, I heard you were rude to my wife. Of course this is Entitled Mom's husband. She and Entitled Daughter have the most smug faces watching from a safe distance. Entitled Daughter yells, "That's them, Daddy! They ruined my tattoo!" He stares down everyone in the booth. Is that true? Even his voice was scary. Entitled Mom, yes, they were rude and won't fix it. Big Guy, which one of you did it? Tattoo Artist 1 was nervous once again. Sir, we told your wife that we weren't responsible for the aftercare of the tattoo. Your daughter went swimming, and that's what caused the damage. I did nothing wrong. Well, that was stupid. He scowls for a moment and he gestures for his wife and daughter to come over. Entitled Mom, well, are they gonna fix it? Tattoo Artist 1, Miss, even if I wanted to fix it, until it heals properly, we'll just make it worse. Entitled Mom, then give us the free one you said. It's the least you can do. Big Guy to Entitled Daughter, Daughter, where did you go last night? Entitled Daughter looked like her life flashed before her eyes. A perfect oh crap face I'll never forget. Big Guy, weren't you going to Dom's house? Entitled Daughter can only muster, You didn't lie to me, did you? Entitled Mom is now a little nervous too. Darling. Big Guy to Tattoo Artist, excuse us. The family moves away from the booth and everyone is holding their breath awaiting what comes next. Entitled Daughter walks up to the tattoo artist with her head down like she's going to cry. I'm sorry. Everyone is stunned. Big Guy, for what? He yells. I'm sorry for saying you ruined my tattoo, and I should have taken better care of it. And then timidly asks, is there anything I can do to make this better? This refers to her tattoo. She was asking for advice. Tattoo Artist 1, a little dumbfounded, says, sure, sweetie, let me get you something. And I know some artists in this area that can fix that tattoo after it's healed, okay? She hands her a business card. Entitled Daughter now sniffling. Thank you. One of the male artists behind the booth says out loud to Big Guy, your wife should apologize too. She made tattoo artists cry. Big Guy looks at his wife. She's rolling her eyes and gives the most robotic, I'm sorry. Big Guy gave her a gentle nudge and her tone changed, but not that much. I'm really sorry. Now, how about that free tattoo you offered? No. But no. Entitled Daughter, it's okay, Mom. I just want to go. Sorry, Daddy. Big Guy gets all the aftercare information from the booth and they leave the area. While Entitled Daughter was probably in a lot of trouble, I still saw Big Guy hug her and smile as they left. Entitled Mom looked defeated and kind of embarrassed. Sorry that this was so long. My girlfriend's tattoo came out great, by the way. It's her new favorite. Wherever the artists are now, I hope they know how awesome they are. Thanks for checking out my video, guys. I hope these stories filled you with all the feels. Also, share this video with a friend, hit that like button, and subscribe if you're new, or a Karen will hide in your closet and stare at you while you sleep.